Well, hello, my Virgo friends. I hope you're doing well. This is a very specific reading for Virgos who are married but in love with someone else. It could also be Virgos in a committed relationship but in love with someone else. This could be an emotional love affair or a physical love affair. But it's just if you are married or in a committed relationship, meaning living as married, but you are in love with someone else, this is the reading for you. I'm going to ask the cards, what are the general energies around this situation? And I'm also going to ask the cards, what will be the outcome for our Virgo friends for this situation? So for our Virgos who are married but in love with someone else, what is the energy surrounding this and what are the outcomes surrounding this for Virgos who are in love with someone else? Married Virgos, but in love with someone else. Got a couple of cards have already turned on me. Interesting, because I've barely shuffled them. They must be really ready to talk for our Virgo friends. Okay, Virgos. Okay, now they feel like they're ready. Virgos who are married but in love with someone else. Oh, yeah, are they ever? Okay, so first of all, this card wanted out. King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords reversed. This is someone who is a narcissist. This is your narcissist. This is someone who's very cold-hearted, who's very, I want to say mean-spirited. Might even be a little bit of emotional abuse going on here, but definitely some narcissistic tendencies. Their words cut. Their words hurt. Let's see what else we got here. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm thinking you have this person, this King of Swords, who I think is your current partner. It is creating a lot of heartbreak for you, a lot of tears. I'm almost feeling like you've fallen out of love with them. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're done giving this person any kind of second chance. You've given them enough chances. I think they might be actually saying things about your physical body. Maybe, you've put on weight, you've lost weight. As we age, maybe they don't like, they've said something to you that's very, very hurtful, and very mean-spirited. Oh, King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this person has damaged your emotions quite a bit. Alcohol might be involved in this. This person is a little bit cray-cray. Almost feels like you're getting it from both ends. Let's see here. Oh, and then the Knight of Swords. This guy's a bastard. This is somebody who says very, very mean things. So you might be saying, my current spouse is making me run into the arms of someone else. Remember, this is genderless, this is actions, and so King of Swords actually could be a female who responds like that as well. So if you're male watching this, just reverse it. I think this person is very narcissistic, and then when you tell them about it and hold them to account, they become cray-cray. And I think there's some gaslighting going on here. And because we have the Judgment card reversed and the tears, I think they're making you feel like you're the one who's the problem, and they've done absolutely nothing wrong. Ooh, Four of Cups. Upright. Yeah, they're rejecting like anything that you say Remember I just said alcohol's involved here? But they're rejecting anything that you say. They are gaslighting you. So you're saying, but I'm, what you say to me is really upsetting. And they're like, not me. I don't say anything upsetting. It's you. And I think when you explain to them how upset you are about it and how bad they're making you feel and how much you cry, they're just saying, I don't give a fuck, basically. I don't care. Got my problem, like that's the feeling that you're getting from them, is that they don't. You could explain it to them as many times as you wanted about how you feel, about how mean they are, about how their words cut, and how I get a lot of fighting and arguing here. That's why I said the drinking. I wonder if there's some like drunk fights going on here. And when they explain to you that how they're feeling, you're getting almost stonewalled from it. 9 of Cups, they're going, what are you talking about? Everything's good. Everything's happy. What are you talking about? They might be a little bit smug. And normally a narcissist does that. They become very smug about things, or because then they gaslight you and tell you, no, it's you. And, well, maybe if you didn't gain that weight, or maybe if you didn't cut your hair like that, or, maybe I wouldn't say those. I wouldn't have to say those things. I wouldn't have to remind you you're a bad mom. I wouldn't have to remind you you don't know how to clean the house. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You're making it all up. The world. They think everything's just fine. Everything is absolutely just fine. What the hell is wrong with you? We have everything and you want to wreck it. Your emotions are wrecking everything that we have. We've got a great family. We've got a nice house. We've got, we got everything in order. Family meaning even just the two of you, because we are talking about married couple. Everything's good. What the hell is wrong with you? What the fuck is seriously wrong with you? Everything's good, and when you say you're making me cry, they're like, whoa, not me. That's you. You're crazy. Ooh, 6 of Wands reversed. No victory here. You can't win. You can't win. No matter what you do, you feel like you are not winning this battle. No matter what you do. No matter how hard you clean the house, no matter what kind of supper you make, no matter what you do for this person, it's not enough. It's not enough. They'll criticize it somehow, right? They'll find that one little spot you missed. They'll find that, the chicken's 1 minute overcooked. They're going to belittle you. Queen of Pentacles. So, I'm getting here that you've been a very good spouse. You've been very good. You've looked after your family. And that's where it feels like this conundrum here. I'm still not getting the other person in here. This is more about you and your spouse. Another sign had that. It was more about what was going on in their marriage. I still haven't got the third party showing up here. You feel like you've acted honorably. You feel like you've been very loyal to your spouse. You've done everything they've asked. And then that's why they're saying, why aren't you happy? You look happy to me. You look happy to me. I don't see why you're unhappy. And it's Page of Wands. I think here comes the third person. Pages are messengers of creativity and passion, and you could be crying on somebody's shoulder here about I'm a very good spouse. I look after my family. I'm a good mom. I'm a good wife. Very good. I always put their needs first. And this guy's listening. He goes, wow, I'd like a piece of that action. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there comes the lover. Look at. And now, what the hell do you do? Do you keep on trying with this narcissist, or do you go with this brand new passion that has shown up? Do you keep on trying to be the good mom and the good wife and the good housekeeper that you can be? Or do you go with Mr. Hot and Horny here? Because he'd love to have you. He'd love to have you. And you're like, huh. You know, I'm tired of this bullshit, this gaslighting, this person telling me everything's okay and what I have to say doesn't matter. And telling me I'm emotionally crazy when I bring up what I want, and telling me that, you know, they provide everything for me and I should be happier and I'm not allowed to express my emotions. And here comes Mr. I'll listen to you. Ooh, Three of Cups. Yeah, this is it. Here's the person. When the Three of Cups is reversed, it's third person, third party. Third party. Here they come, Virgo. Ooh, Six of Cups. But you might be stuck with feeling, this is why we have the Two of Pentacles here. You know, especially if you have children. It's like you don't want to upset your children. Or you could never leave your spouse because of your children. Or this could even be, you could never, this could be your family of origin, could be religion that you belong to that doesn't believe in divorce, or a third party. You know, you're worried about what they would say if they found out you were having an affair on your husband. Or your religion doesn't allow it. So that's why you've got the Two of Pentacles. You don't know what to do, Virgo. You've got Mr. Hot and Horny here, who's paying some attention to you and isn't gaslighting you and just wants to have fun and has expressed some interest in you. And you're at the point, sounds interesting, but what will this do to my children if my marriage ends? What will it do to my religious beliefs? What will it do to my family of origin? That, you know, no, I'd be the first one in my family to get divorced, or my parents would be so disappointed because they love them. And that's what you're balancing here. Ooh, Five of Swords. You might go for it. You might go for it knowing that, you know, you might win the war, but you'll lose, or might win the battle, but you'll lose the war. There's no winners in this situation. You might feel like you're winning when you're with this person, but you have a lot to lose. Even though the person you're with is a fucking asshole, you still have a lot to lose. And it has to do with either children, or if you don't have any children, then it's your religion that is against it, or even just your own upbringing, your morals of upbringing. You know, maybe your parents, one of your parents had an affair, and you always swore that you would never have an affair. And here you are with Mr. Wonderful. And plus, this person might be quite a bit younger than you, so that might make you feel younger and sexy, and might give you other feelings. Because here you've been like the wife and the mother, and maybe you're hitting 40 and out comes this 25-year-old person, and let's have an affair. Let's get the passion back in my life. And this is a no-win situation. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't see any longevity to this affair. This would be just hot, and it would be over as quick as it started too. It would be like just a one-off, I think, but just hot and heavy, and they know it's not going to go anywhere. You know it's not going to go anywhere, and somehow you're going to lose something from it. Let's see what the underlying here. Oh, the underlying is Page of Swords. So the underlying energy is mean words, coldness from your spouse, lots of tears, a little bit of gossip, maybe maybe even some social media. Maybe you see some of your single friends hooking up with these young people, and you're kind of like, I'd like a piece of that action. I'm sick and tired of cleaning the house by myself all the time. I'm sick and tired of telling me that I have a great marriage when I don't. I'm sick and tired of being the wife. I want to be the girlfriend. I want to be the hot girlfriend. I want to feel young again. I want to feel free again. I want to feel that somebody's paying attention to me and somebody wants to be with me without cutting me down, without... Interesting, all the swords we have that are reversed, and reverse swords are really terrible, mean words, mean thoughts, bad moods, those kind of things. So you're trying, I think you're trying to justify why you're gonna have this little fling here. The cards aren't telling me that it's anything to do with love. It's more to do with maybe some quick hot sex. This person isn't really interested in sticking around, so you have to really balance what you're willing to lose to have that little bit of fun. But definitely there's a third party situation here. If you haven't had the physical contact yet, you will be for sure. You will for sure. So let's see what kind of advice we got here for our Virgo friends. Oh, this one popped out right away. Oh, take positive action. And I know my Virgos, they love their tubs. Take positive action. Send up a flag somehow. Take positive action. So is that positive action with this Page of Wands fellow? We got a red flag, and he's got a red horse here. So is that take positive action with them? Maybe, maybe that's, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to read the cards. Maybe that's what the doctor ordered. Go out, have a fling, feel good for whatever that is, and carry on. Maybe that's what you need to do to survive. I don't know. But it's take positive action. And I would say that's take self-care. That's take self-care. If that's, not positive action going out to have that affair, maybe the positive action is to work a little bit more, to go to marriage counseling. Maybe positive action is actually leaving this person, and then you can meet up with people. Because, if your religion is about not having an affair, but a religion is, yes, you can leave your spouse under duress or whatever, and that's okay, or your parents would understand, versus having an affair and being caught. Now you're the bad guy, right? In their eyes. I'm not saying you are, no judgment, but in their eyes, or in your religion's eyes, or right? That's what the cards are saying. Take positive action. Is this quick affair worth your own self-image, your own self-worth? We got a number on here, 32. I'm looking to see. I'm just getting this like sail on, move on, sail past this. I'm also getting, you put up a white flag when you give up. Whereas action, that is, a white flag is giving up. A red flag is you're going to take action. So maybe take some action on this. Maybe you do have to leave this guy, but leave them with your head held high and your self-worth and your self-care intact, rather than muddying the waters with this person who you think you love, but I don't think they love you back. They're here for a good time, not a long time. All right, so let's see what kind of timing we have. Speaking of timing, so what kind of timing do we have for our Virgos? Even the Virgos that are being gaslit, that are being mean words, A lot of fights and arguments. When is this all going to feel better for them? And feel better. What kind of timing do we have here, please? For our Virgos, what kind of timing do we have? June, Father's Day, summer solstice. Something happened on Father's Day. Something happened on the summer solstice here. Ahead of time. Ahead of time. Spring. Okay, let's see what I get from this. Again, I think because that take positive action and this ahead of time, I think this affair is ahead of time. I think you're rushing things. I think it'll muddy the waters rather than make things clear. This is the ahead of, I think something happened on Father's Day this year. I get this, to me, is the sun setting on your marriage. During the summer solstice, Father's Day, in June, something happened that is starting to set. And even it's interesting, the very first card we get is the King of Swords barbecuing. This is, this could be a very Father's Day. Well, it went ass over tea kettle on Father's Day. Went completely upside down. So I think something happened here on Father's Day. Rushing into a love affair is ahead of time. I think all of this will be worked out by spring, or so either you will choose to leave your spouse in the spring, or something will happen that is better timing for you in the spring. I don't know why. I don't know if you need to get your finances in order. I don't know if you need to find a better job by then. I don't know if you have to wait till the kids are out of school. I don't know if you have to wait until you're out of school. But going with this love affair will be out of sync with what is naturally supposed to happen in the spring. All right, maybe, who knows, maybe over the winter they're going to have an affair. Now you'll be the one who looks better, and you'll be the one who will be able to leave with your head held high. Because this is news that awakes you, right? This is an alarm clock. So by springtime, everything will be worked out one way or another. One way or another, the third party situation will be ended. Either you'll be single, and then that wouldn't be an affair. That would just be a single girl or single guy's night out. It is sealed. If this meant something to you, please give it a thumbs up. While you're here, have a look around, see what other messages I have for Virgo. Thanks for watching, and take good care.